I am Pastor K.V. Daniel from India, the founder of Voice of Gospel Ministries International. It's a joy in my life to share with you what the Lord is doing in India and around the world through our missionaries. Voice of Gospel Ministry started in 1975 when I was a college student. God called me into the full-time ministry, and I obeyed the call of God and submitted my life for His plan and His purpose. Now, when I look back, I can see what God can do with a person who is willing to surrender completely to the will and plan of God and who is obedient to the call of God. Voice of Gospel Ministry is focused in 7 areas. The first and foremost is to train nationals as missionaries, pastors, church leaders, and send them out into the villages to preach the gospel and plant churches. We were able to train thousands of nationals in India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Africa so that they can go out and preach the gospel. We not only send them out as missionaries, but we equip them also with tools and technology so that they can reach their people in a short time. We provide them monthly support so that they need not worry about the food for their children. After reaching the people, we start house churches. And when the house churches grow into 50 or 100, we have to plant or build buildings in these villages. And Voice of Gospel is also building church buildings in the remote villages of India. I just came out of Nepal recently after dedicating a church building in Nepal. Another interesting ministry of Voice of Gospel is Mercy Homes, where we take orphan, abandoned, and abused children from the streets and raise them in a godly manner under the care and love of a Christian couple or a pastor. This is not an institution, this is a home concept where the children are cared in a homely atmosphere. Recently, God has given us a burden to reach the HIV and AIDS people. Recently, God opened my eyes to see the needs of the HIV and AIDS people. And we adopt these children into our program called Save a Life Today and provide food on a monthly basis. We give them high protein food every month so that they can live on that food and extend their life. Not only that, we help the HIV widows to be self-supportive. We give them tools so that they can do something. We provide them sewing machines, we provide them chicken, we provide them goats so that they can do something and raise a little bit more income into their life so that they can be self-supportive and raise the things what they want to do. Another ministry we are focusing now for the last 3 years is helping the widows. There are millions of widows living in the streets of India because they have been thrown out of their homes. So we support such widows with $15 a month so that they can have their own food and medical aid. Another important area where Voice of Gospel is focusing is the media ministry. There are thousands of people shut in the homes. There is no way that we can reach them because of the caste system and the religious barriers. So through television ministry, we preach the gospel to them and reach them with the love and compassion of Jesus Christ. Not only that, we have a powerful ministry through YouTube. People from 125 nations hear the word of God through the YouTube media ministry. I'm so glad that your church has partnered with us to reach these people with the gospel of Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for being with us and partnering with us to reach a generation which is lost without Christ and lost without the gospel. I humbly request you continue to support this ministry so that we can reach India and Asia and other third world countries for Jesus. Now God has opened doors in Bangladesh and Bhutan. We have ministry in Pakistan. We have ministry in Nepal. So continue to support our ministry so that we can reach the lost with the compassion of Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for partnering with us to reach a generation for Jesus.